I didn't listen to Faja. We good. Okay. Oh, thanks for inviting, Mikey Punk. I know that, you know what? The amount of people that have to get new scope names on here every single day is getting insane for no reason. Like, half these people aren't even showing their face on there and they're getting deactivated. It's crazy. Like, it really needs to get, I don't know. It's like scope doesn't, like, they just take a report and they take it for what it is, you know? Don't verify anything. And it's nuts. That's awesome, Mystic. That is very awesome. That's the thing, though. You can get blocked by the Cookie Monster that comes in and doesn't like the way you look. You know, like it's so silly. I do not do this very often, so I don't have a lot. Cam, I'm so happy you're here. I need to fix my moderators because I need to add people. Oh my god! Of course they were. Thanks, Cam. You're involved in this, so I'm happy you're here. Oh, sorry. I'll call him Sock. Oh no, you are Cam. You're the Cam. Yeah, they don't care. Steph, I don't care about your Netflix, heifer. It'll be there when you're done. Oh, it is the Cam. The Cam. I need to follow you. Hold on. I don't even know how to do this while I'm on here. Okay. I will absolutely leave this up. Okay. So I just want to explain a few things. And again, I'm not here to fight, I'm not here to argue. I want to share parts of my story that I feel comfortable with sharing. And that's it. I'm not going to give dirty details. There will not be any dragging or anything like that. But I want to explain my story. I do not. I live in Indiana, okay? So these are the laws as of Indiana. Gosh dang it. New account, new account. Quit. I need to make you a mod too. I'll fix all that when I'm done. Anyways, so I got you, Brandy. So this is what has happened to me and my family in Indiana, according to me. I don't know. This is just what's happened to us. That's all I can go off of. Okay. This is old news. I repeat, this is very old news. This started in October, mid October of 2017, when CPS showed up at my door. And it wasn't a bad thing. CPS showed up at my door because one of my stepchildren, their biological parent, was, um, I don't know, they had gotten a report that that parent was under the influence with the child around. Okay. Influence of what? We didn't know how bad it was. We didn't know. We really thought this would all blow over in a few weeks and be done. Boy, were we wrong. October 2017. Okay. Shut up, Steph. That parent had um, the child taken away from her because of drug use, addiction, really. And she was very much in denial about addiction. Through this case, she checked into rehab a few times and was unable to complete it. I hope she can get the help that she needs now. But That's not about this. So when the case opened, um, 2 days later, I believe, or maybe that Monday, the following Monday, I'm not sure, we had to, we were advised by CPS and by the judge to contact an attorney. So we did. We had to pay, I cannot remember for the life of me. I have receipts at home, but throughout this process. Um, then we paid a flat rate of somewhere around $2,500 for another case, which was another initial $2,500 or something crazy. Um, we did open that case, and we had to open that case just for the simple fact of his safety at this point, the kid's safety. We were awarded kinship, which is what it is called, so the child would not have to go into foster care and be in the system, but he was still legally a ward of the state, even though his biological dad is. So he went into kinship, which is what it's called. He was basically in our foster care, I guess you could say, but we're not foster parents because my husband has his blood. So we took care of take some, has some. She showed up for some. She wouldn't call for others. And that's how basically this all started. The $2,500 fee to open the case or whatever, that were both. The CPS case is now closed, and it closed in November of 2018. But we have still been fighting to terminate her rights and for the legal adoption, because it does mean something to us. We do have full custody right now. She is incarcerated in jail for her addiction problems. She will not be getting out anytime soon. My child is doing fantastic. He's doing amazing. He's doing so good, and I'm so proud of him. And he is so strong. Okay? He's so strong. But he tells me he did not get paid his Super Hearts for that month. So, we did not receive any funds from Michael Conger that he would donate his Super Hearts. At the time, he worked very hard to entertain people. He made jokes and made up songs and danced and made an absolute fool of himself. I love you, though. To raise money for us to help with some of these fees. Some of it, I think, or rounded it off or something. I don't know what happened, but that came out of his bank account to mine. And for that, I'm grateful, forever grateful. Then in February of 2018, Spree got a wild hair up her ass. I really, really, really did not ask her ever for $1. I didn't ask her for any help. But she took it upon herself while she was in the car driving from Canada back to Indiana to raise money for my family. And she fucking killed it. She got on Scope. She showed the PayPal transfer. She transferred over $1,000 to me for my family. That went straight to my lawyer. Straight to my lawyer. We have been out tens of thousands of dollars. I don't even know the total. I don't care. I don't care how much I've had to pay sellers. I knew it was up there, Steph. I just didn't know the exact total. We've been out tens of thousands of dollars trying to make sure my kid's okay. and that my kids are safe, because that's important to me. It is also very important to me that through the adoption process, these kids know that they have a mother and they have a father, and that we love them and care for them unconditionally, and we will climb fucking mountains to make sure that they're happy. And well, my older two from a different biological mother who was also incarcerated for her addiction problems, I was able to adopt them. And I have faith, and I have the willpower, and I know that as soon as I can, and as soon as we're able, and as soon as God is willing, I will be my youngest one's mom too. It takes time, it takes patience, and unfortunately, it has taken a lot of bad things for us to get this far. But one thing I can tell you for sure is I've never, nor I would ever ask for help, and I would never abuse the help that I've been given. I have spent tens of thousands of dollars on these children, and I will spend hundreds of thousands of dollars more, because they deserve every freaking. So it may not mean anything for you for me to be on their birth certificate, but it means everything for our family. And people, I want you to know what the truth is. And this is my truth. Like I said, I don't know the laws in anybody else's state. And quite frankly, I don't care, because they don't pertain to my case. We also have a state appointed child advocate that is a volunteer. I know, Matt. Um, there is a difference between a state appointed volunteer and a guardian ad litem. And Aaron Pam might be in here, so he may know a little bit about this. A state appointed volunteer is an advocate for the child. They're not on the bio parents team, and they're not on our side either. You know what I mean? Lindsay knows me in real life. We've met, we've done lunch. But a child advocate does not get paid whatsoever. Guardian ad litem, and Aaron can correct me, please do if I'm wrong. Guardian ad litem is paid through the court and paid by both parents. They must either have their master's in social work or a lawyer degree to be a guardian ad litem. That is what a guardian ad litem is. It is either a lawyer or has their master's degree in social work. Our guardian ad litem has a master's degree in social work. He is a very amazing man, and he saw through all the BS and took care of us. But that's neither here nor there. So, to answer a few questions that I got in another scope, the adoption process is very much still on. It is a JP case, which means it is juvenile protected. You cannot get into our case from any access point. I cannot get into my case from any access point. Oh. But I just want to let you guys know that, like, this is my situation, and I don't know about your state, and your state may be different, but step parent adoption is important. There are no tax write-offs for step parent adoption. There are no financial gains from step parent adoption. You don't get paid to have kinship, but the benefit is in my heart, and the benefit is in these kids' heart. and the benefit of knowing that if something were to happen to my husband today, my kids are safe because I'm on their birth certificate. They can't go anywhere. That's what's important to me. So that is, yes, leave kids stuff alone. That's the moral of the story. If you have any questions about my situation and I'm comfortable answering, my Twitter is the same as this scope name. Please reach out. No, she is absolutely not allowed to see the kid right now. Lindsay, you have a lot to worry about. Your son's a handful right now, but he's amazing, and you're an amazing mother, and you know how I feel about you. I'm not even going to start because I'm going to start crying again, and I got things to do today. But please, Plutonium, reach out to me. I want to talk to you anyways. Reach out to me on Twitter, please. It's at Nutmegmomma. And I feel like I'm going nuts right now. Thank you guys. I didn't do this for any I didn't do this for anything. I wanted to educate, really. That's it. So I gotta get off here. I got stuff to do. But please DM me if you have any questions about my situation, and I feel like answering them. Have a good